I've read over 200 books in the past 5 years. Philosophy, self-help, biology, engineering, computer science, finance, economics, you name it, and I most probably have heard of it or read it in some other form. And for a long time, I thought I was becoming more knowledgeable, I was getting smarter, and I was making good progress on improving myself as a person. But after all the years of reading, when I actually measure how I've done compared to 4 years ago, I think that I've not only stagnated but could have even gotten worse. So what? So what was the missing piece? Let's talk about the books themselves. As I started reading more and more books, the one thing that stood out to me was that a lot of the books contradict each other. Apart from the hard sciences, a lot of advice is usually based on one person's perspective, and so it is often circumstantial to their situation. And as you keep reading, your question becomes, who's right? Do I keep on reading to find that correct answer, or should I just stick with one person's idea and move forward? Eventually, I realized that they were all just ideas, not hard truths in any way or form. In other words, the books are just like a map, someone's way of navigating the world and understanding how it works. And sometimes that map could be helpful to you, but you should never rely on it solely to navigate it yourself. The problem I had was that I was treating reading like a destination, like I had to find something or find an answer, when it's simply just to give you ideas about how to move forward. More than that, I realized that I ended up using reading as a substitute for my thinking, where instead of trying to figure out and explore the right answer myself, I was hoping that someone could just tell me right in the face what it was. It felt productive, it felt like I was making progress, when I was really just procrastinating. Some people call this productive procrastination, where the task itself feels productive, but you're not actually getting any kind of result. It's all in the mind. And the biggest problem about all of this is that books don't actually change your life. What I mean is that you got to take action and implement what you learn from those books. And I know this sounds obvious, but the problem with this is that most books are designed to make you feel like something is changing when nothing has really changed. Eventually, I realized that the problems that I had was because I was reading too much and doing too little. So I stopped reading and started doing things instead, exploring new things, trying different things, and trying to figure out the answer myself. And I'm not saying that reading is not beneficial, but instead, you should read as a form of guidance or ideation to what you're already doing. Think about reading as a supplement to your actions. Are you already doing something and getting feedback? And does reading help you to amplify that feedback or help you better navigate the way forward? And the idea of trial and error is really underrated here. The best strategy, in my view, is that you take a book and then you run with it. You try its ideas and you don't worry too much about what people are saying. You try to take the ideas and implement it and learn it from trial and error. And that's pretty much about all of life as well. You try something, it doesn't work, and you learn and you adjust from there. And that's it. Thank you for watching. I hope this has helped in some way, and I'll see you in the next one.